Hi. Oh my God, what are you doing?
Get the fuck out of here.
Like a woman, found with a good husband, you walk porn on the street, you seek our generation.
Can you leave this,
Yes,
please?
I can talk, I free speech, not of us, fuck off. I talk in the name of God. Okay. Yes, I'm sure. I love woman, I love
Name of God.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Snuck into a homeless shelter to eat free.
Love free food. We love free food. They at the homeless shelter acting like we homeless.
It's pork in the mac.
That's gonna ruin my reputation.
Fire.
Individuals using masks to hide their faces, not only waving Nazi flags, but also reportedly shouting racist slurs. According to several reports, they eventually vacated the premises after the Legion asked them to leave. We have reached out to authorities for more information about this.
We had 75 people downstairs that watched that play, and out of that 75, there was 50 or 60 of them that were afraid to leave this building. We had to escort them to their cars. Nobody in America should feel like that. So we're at American Legion Post 141. We're hosting Anne Frank. It's actually a fantastic play, and it's really something that hopefully people will come down and see. The downside to hosting something like this is you bring out extremists. The extremists decided to come across the street from the American Legion. I'm going to film this real quick so everybody can get a look at what we're dealing here. So we do have a lot of Americans that have fought and died to preserve our way of life. Of course, we believe in the Constitution. That being said, we are certainly against all acts of extremism, acts of hate, and hate groups. And the downside to this is we've got this play that we're hosting here at the Post. It's historical, and it's something that people can learn from, and well, this is the kind of crap you have to put up with. These individuals are certainly seeking attention, and that's all I can say. So if you see them out there, just drive on by, ignore them, and we're going to continue business like we normally do here. All right, thanks everybody, and have a great evening.
Well, it was upsetting, just knowing the character that I was playing, knowing a lot of the research that I did on my character.
It kind of surprised me to have something that I was doing and had my name on getting protested.
Members of the Fowlerville Community Theater were shocked to hear the Jewish play they've been performing for 2 weeks was being protested by people holding swastika flags. Laura Goldthwaite, commander at the American Legion where the play took place, says she believes the group was there to intimidate people, something the Legion doesn't stand for.
I'm at a loss, honestly, both personally and as an organization.
Witnesses say after the group left Howell, they went to downtown Fowlerville. These witnesses say the men had their faces covered with masks that read 1488, a symbol of white supremacy.
There was a group of people at the four-way intersection in downtown that had swastika flags, American flags. They were sticking their arms up, yelling "Hail Hitler" and "Hail Trump" and everything like that.
They looked at me and one of them said, "No, this is Pureville now, and we're here to make sure it stays pure."
Peter Damro says when he confronted the group, they told him to go back to his country. He says he believes the group did this due to the current political climate.
I really felt that they felt comfortable enough to do this because of Trump's re-election, and what they said to me at the stoplight made that quite clear.
The Fowlerville Community Theater says they were able to finish performing The Diary of Anne Frank regardless of the protest. They say they were just happy to represent history. Rachel, back to you.
I don't know how many different girlfriends he had during this time, but I think there were quite a few. Young women listened to my advice, If you're married and you think you're happily married and your husband starts to cheat on you, he's a piece of shit. And look at him as a piece of shit and get out of it. Get out of that marriage. But I couldn't do that. Couldn't walk away.
Didn't you have an affair early on in the relationship, or when you were
yeah, but I don't think Andy ever knew about that.
He did say he knew about it.
He did?
Yes, you would confess to him.
Oh.
He says he didn't stray from the marriage until you told him you had already strayed.
Oh, that's not true. I don't think.
But what happened? You had an affair?
I had a very brief affair with a very attractive Irish man. And it was just nothing. It was nothing. In terms of, it would never have broken up, I would never have broken up a marriage for it. There's nothing. There's nothing.
You'll break my knees and roadblock.
Okay, we are at John Hagee's church, one of the biggest shills ever in the history of duping Christians into fighting these fucking wars for Jews. Let's go.
They're a 2% minority, controlling every media outlet in our country. Censoring Americans. Americans are waking up. We're dying in war with Israel. Dying in war with Israel. Hey, get on this flag! Get on this fucking flag! Get out!
Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here.
You'll break my knees and roadblocks. Do it. You got this violent chip with you. Get away. Israel now! Get the fuck away, you low IQ fucking chip.
Fucking retards in my face and touching me?
Revelation 2939. Ask John Hagee to talk about that tonight.
Here, you
Revelation 29. Revelation 39. Open your Bible. I can tell look, guys, it's not really that hard.
You ain't doing shit. You ain't doing shit, Shlomo. Shut up, Shlomo. You ain't doing shit.
Look at your fucking Jew flag, you cunt. Flag, you filthy kid. Get the fuck out of my country. Go back to Israel, you piece of shit. Hey, what happened? You missed the oven. Get back in that oven. Camp Auschwitz, buddy. You see that? Camp Auschwitz. That's where you're going to wind up. In the fucking oven. Hitler's coming back. Oh, yeah. Look at Holocaust. Holocaust never happened. Hey, what? The Holocaust never happened. Right here, fucking tight. Right there, you fucking Jew faggot. Hey! What the fuck? Hey, come on, you fucking white! Get the fuck out of here, you fucking piece of shit! Well, you fucking did really come with the fucking car, right?
Get inspired to take back our country. We are not weak sissies like the Jewish media makes us. We're warriors, and it's time to fight.
Something tells me the liberals in the room are really going to enjoy this speech. Hey, retards. Yep, I said it. Uh-oh, is the tolerant left not that tolerant? Oh, no. Well, tonight, you're going to hear from obese liberal women, some woke teachers, a few faggots.
Mr. Chairman.
Will the speaker...
Order in the room. Order in the room.
Democrats.
We are on recess at this moment until such time the room comes to order.
New at 10 tonight, a father in mourning and searching for justice after his teenage son, a freshman at a high school in the South Bay, died by suicide. His hope to raise awareness following that tragedy.
I just don't want this to happen to someone else because this hurt is hurting me inside.
Tonight, the father tells us that his son took his own life after being bullied by other students at Santa Clara High School. The school district is now investigating. KTVU's Amber Lee joins us live from Santa Clara after speaking to the father. And Amber, he's sharing his son's story to prevent others from experiencing this unimaginable pain and loss.
That's right, Claudine. We're at Santa Clara High where the teen had just started school here 3 months ago. Now Dad wants answers and accountability.
He was trying to make me happy. He was trying to, become a better child.
Jose Bautista tells me his son, Jose Zamora, died by suicide last Tuesday. The grieving single dad says the 14-year-old was the victim of bullying at Santa Clara High, where he had just started as a freshman in August.
I miss hearing him. I miss seeing him. I miss picking him up.
Picking him up from football practice at school, where he was a member of the junior varsity team. Bautista says after his son was found dead, he heard from other students that his son's teammates bullied him for being homeless and having no mother.
They were spitting on him, hitting him in the back of the helmet.
Bautista says other football players also found out his son was living at the Bill Wilson Center, a nonprofit. Its website says it offers temporary shelter for troubled youth. Bautista says his son was being treated there for mental health issues and that they had become homeless after being evicted from their apartment earlier this year.
We were bonding more. He was waiting for we could get a place to live, a place instead of the shelter.
Bautista took this video of the vigil he held for his son at the high school Friday. He questions if the school district is holding those suspected of bullying his son accountable. The school superintendent said that administrators have already taken initial actions. His written statement says in part, "We in no way condone bullying, harassment, or retribution of any kind and take any such allegations seriously. We strive to provide as many facts as possible to the community while preserving our duty to protect the privacy and confidentiality of both students and families."
But it's kind of hard. I just don't want this to happen to other people like it happened to me.
Bautista tells me he had been working on getting a new home for him and his son in time for the holidays. He has started an online fundraiser to help pay for the cost of burying his son. The school district and Santa Clara police tell me they are actively investigating Jose Zamora's death. Claudine?
Well, certainly our thoughts are with his father tonight. Thank you, Amber.
would like to take a moment to say shame on you to all creators who edited this arm wrestling match in an unjust way. The first thing they hid from you is that the opponent didn't laugh at him for crossing himself or for his disability, but at his adrenaline-driven reaction of slapping the table before the match started. The second and more important thing that they hid from you is that this is a para-arm wrestling competition.
Get out of the way! Move! Oh my god, get out of the way! I have to go! Please stop! You're holding traffic! Stop! No! Go! 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 No! Get out! Get out! Move! Stop!